Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's PostgreSQL DBA tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure and install the PostgreSQL 16 with pgaudit support on Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So first question in our mind is, what is a pgaudit? So pgaudit PostgreSQL Audit Extension provide the detailed session and object level logging for PostgreSQL. It's especially useful for the meeting compliance requirement like PCI-DSS, HIPAA or SOX. So what the PG audit provides? So system level logging, just like whatever you are going to select in your from your database, insert, update, delete, etc. It will just write into your log file. And object level logging, which table schema changes and where accessed, it will provide the details. And session logging, logs for the session and user including role switching also provides, and help with the compliance auditing by capturing detailed actions. So we'll see about that. Now here is the step-by-step guide to enable use PG Audit PostgreSQL Audit Extension on PostgreSQL 16 on a Linux-based system Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So install PostgreSQL 16 with the PG Audit support. So first, let me access my server. So I have one server running with the VMware workstation. This is my server. So server is running with the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Now let me access that. While installing, I know the IP. So SSH DPT at the rate 192.168.224.128. Password admin at the rate 123. Default password I have given while installing. So here I am going to access that. Clear. So this is my server. So first I'm going to update my system. Whatever the packages in my Ubuntu server, so I'm going to update that. So done. Now I'm going to install the Postgres 16 and Postgres 16 PG audit. So Postgres 16, I don't have, I no need to include the libraries and repositories because Postgres 16 is default already added with the Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. So now I'm going to run this one. Next, I'm going to enable the PG audit on PostgreSQL configuration. So edit the PostgreSQL.com and I'll just open this file. This is the configuration file, PostgreSQL configuration file. Path is the /etc PostgreSQL /16 main and PostgreSQL.conf. So this is the configuration file. Let me open that and go to set preload libraries. So enable this, remove the hash from the starting and here add the PG audit and add these 3 lines also. So I'll tell you the lines. So this one is a PG audit dot log. So I'm capturing all the logs. As per your requirement, you can change the log values. So read only it will give you the select one. Write it will give you the insert, update and delete. For function, you can use function, role, DDL, MISC, miscellaneous, and all. So I'm using all for the all the changes it will capture. And log return relation I'm on and log parameter is on. So I'm changing this. Now exit. These are the basic parameter I'm going to change. So now whatever the changes you have done in the configuration file, let it applied into my Postgres database. So just run this one. restart the PostgreSQL. Now log in into your PostgreSQL console. So logged in. Now create the extension for the PG audit. Okay, created. Now I'm going to create a test user and database optional. So why I'm creating this thing? Because I want to know whatever the changes we have done, this is going to be inserted or not. So create a database user, audit user, and password is audit at the rate 123. Grant privilege to all database, PG audit database to audit user. Now connect with the audit DB. So there is a Postgres default database was there. Now this is changed to audit DB. Now create one table employee, give the ID serial primary key. So then now grant all in employee to audit user, and finally I'm giving the usage on the sequence. This is a employee underscore ID sequence to audit user. So done. I'm going to exit from there. Now test the audit logging. So as audit user, I'm going to access my database. Done. I'm giving the wrong password first time. So done. So we have a error for the connection. Now give the password audit audit at the rate 123. So logged in. Okay. So there is audit user. Now select extract from employees. So we have a 0 rows. Now going to insert one data. Done. Now I'm going to exit from there. And now check the your log file. So here you can able to see um, get this file. Okay, go to the last. So here you can able to see PG audit extension initialize and all the things are there. From here audit log. So session 1 DDL changes is there. Create extension PG audit. Then we have done with the database creation. Then user creation. Then grant privileges. Then create employee table. Then grant all on employees to audit user. Then usage, and here I'm getting the password authentication fail for the user, and this is a HB because of the HBA, or this is showing, but this was not a actual error. This was the password error and password authentication fail. Okay. So and last I'm just reading with the asterisk from the employee, and this is the inserting one data. So all the data is logged into the my PG audit file. Then here I'm showing the customized logging. So read for the select, write, insert, update, delete, function, role, DDL, MIC, and all. And example, you can change like this: read, comma, write, and whatever the you want, you can give the. And security best practices, you have give the permission, restrict permission access to this one, this file, and rotate log periodically. So log retention age and retention size in the PostgreSQL .config. If you want to install in the future, then you have to disable this one. You have to remove the PG audit from the your this one PostgreSQL .conf file, and then uninstall, drop your extension. then after removing and remove the PostgreSQL 16 audit. Okay, so if you are user perform and delete, you will get the log like this. So this will the log like this. So if you are deleting this one, so this is completed. So in this video we have learned how to install configure Postgres 16 with the PG audit support on Ubuntu 24.0 for LTS, and step by step process we follow and we have success. And you can forward this log to your SIEM or central logging solution for the security auditing. For any doubts and query, please write on the YouTube video comment section. Not follow the process shown in the video, and please subscribe for the more video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and follow. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.